guys. So let's tighten our loose, saggy skin, please. Thank you. This is a topic that I'm extremely passionate about, not only because I've created an entire business around skin, specifically tightening skin, lifting skin, hydrating skin, etc. But also because I have personal experience with implementing the following 3 tools and techniques that I'm about to share with you. So I'm very excited about it. And remember, whatever you put into something, you will get out. So that is consistent with the law of cause and effect. So as you listen to my 3 sort of guidelines that I'm about to share with you, which is what I do, my clients do as well, and they get amazing results. Then what will happen is you will get the results to prove that what you're doing is working and all the effort was completely worth it. So let's get going, okay? So firstly, we need to create an intermittent fasting routine. So water fasting is your best friend when it comes to tightening loose skin. And the reason why is because it increases HGH, human growth hormone. It allows your body to heal and repair. You know, our bodies are made to look youthful and be flexible for decades. And so humans are just kind of like going off the path a little bit or a lot through just improper diet, lifestyle, not really managing their mindset properly. It's very interesting for me to observe because I came from that, and then I feel like I kind of like transformed into this different creature where I don't experience a lot of the things other people experience. The reason is because I do implement these certain practices such as fasting. So every single day I fast, okay? And when I fast, it is on distilled water, which I can do a separate video on distilled water. It's very, very important to choose where you get your water from. Distilled water removes all of the minerals that shouldn't be there. What causes calcium deposits in your bones and joints and causes pain when you move your body, that is from just toxins, calcification building up in the body, and it just shouldn't be there. And so what we want to do is remove the toxins. We want to really allow the body to tighten your skin on its own. And you could do a laser, you could do various treatments and stuff, and those things are fun, but sometimes it's really enjoyable actually just to do it all natural, because then you know deep down, hey, I did this myself. I'm a powerful creator. I own my health. I own my wellness, and I completely own my results. I didn't pay for these results. They came through hard work, effort, and discipline. And there's something to be said about that. And so, like I said in a previous video, money cannot buy discipline. So that is very, very important. It's something that I actually learned a couple years ago. And it's very, very true. So yeah, so definitely create a intermittent fasting routine. So I have about 2 to 1 meals per day. So I read a book recently. I purchased the audiobook a few years ago, but I sort of absorbed the information more recently. It's called The Warrior Diet. So it's basically a principle of eating as much as you want for a short window, and then for the rest of the time, water fasting. Now, I eat a lot of food, and I'm going to show you a picture of me with this. You will not even. You'll be like, what? Look at this picture. Yeah, so I basically ate most of what is on that table there, and it's all vegan. It's all like high water content foods. There's a lot of hummus, avocado, chickpeas, some veggie sushi, curry, like vegan curry, sweet potato. Yeah, I love hummus. So there's a lot of food there. So when I say like I fast, it's definitely When I fast, I fast. When I eat, I eat. And that's what I recommend for skin tightening, okay? So let me know if you have any further questions about that. I can always do a video in the future discussing that more if you wish, but definitely you'll want to start fasting. And second, remove all caffeine. Okay, so caffeine dehydrates your body more than probably anything you could possibly think of. Thank you so much for the thumbs up, you guys. And the reason is because it is toxic to your body. Like your body doesn't want it in it. You know, it's like, oh no, it's a stressor. It causes under eye bags if you consume it in excess. Definitely remove all caffeine and give yourself at least 7 days to fully experience the effects before giving up, okay? Just give yourself a good 7 days. I promise you, you will see the effects. It's like magical, okay? And you know what's interesting is when I consume, because I love caffeine, that's the problem. I love it, just like most other people. I love it. So I consume matcha instead of coffee, but I'll have coffee maybe like 3 times a month. But then like 3 days later, I find like a gray hair. So the thing is with coffee, it really leaches the body of minerals. It makes your skin saggy, flabby, loosey-goosey. It's not cute. It's not cute. It's not attractive. And I'm not interested in getting those results. And so I have to practice what I preach and not consume coffee every single day like most people. It's this habit. And so what I do instead is I consume coconut water with some powdered mushroom, like reishi mushroom, chaga mushroom, and it feels energizing. It's still very hydrating, and that is all I've consumed so far today. So that's what I do. And it's very, very important that when you take out one thing, you replace it with something else, or else it'll feel like there's like a gap, like there's something missing, right? And we always want to make sure that you feel whole and complete in who you are and spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Okay? So definitely remove the caffeine. And if you cannot remove coffee, then switch to matcha. And just limit that as much as possible. The more caffeine that you consume, the more your butt will sag. I'm telling you, the more your butt will sag, the more like your face will sag. It's not cute, right? So I think you get the point. The last and final component that is very important to implement is to eat a high water diet. So this is critical because the water in fruits and veggies is distilled. So what does that mean? That means that it provides your body with intracellular hydration, which means that the water goes right into your cells and it penetrates your cells. And then what happens is your body starts to feel alive and you start to go from looking like a raisin to a grape. Isn't that amazing? I love that. I love just like the visual. And I discuss that in my free training down below, all about how you can achieve younger looking skin naturally in 6 weeks or less. And in that presentation, I discuss the raisin versus a grape and how it's so important to hydrate your body in such a way where you give yourself this plumping effect from within. And so how to really tighten your skin it's really an inside job. Like most other things in life, it's an inside job. And so those are the 3 components that are just so critical. So firstly, just to recap, have a fasting routine. Secondly, remove all caffeine. I took some notes, I'm just looking over there. And then thirdly, eat a high raw diet. So those are the 3 things that are most impactful for you. And yes, you could try dry brushing and lasers and creams and scrubs and rebounding, which is basically jumping on a trampoline to really get your lymphatic system moving. Of course, daily exercise is great, but those are the 3 most profound components to really tightening up the loose skin. because what causes the loose skin to begin with is dehydration and oxidation, generally speaking, unless if you just had a child, right? And then that's like a whole different situation. I'm talking about like the average person who basically just has more and more saggy skin as they age. So that can be undone. It's very important not to give up on yourself. Do not give up on yourself. Do not give up hope. Do not resign from life. You know, a lot of people live a quiet life of desperation. And I'm telling you, that is not acceptable. If you're on my channel, if you're watching my content, we are not all about that. No, sir. We are all about like stepping up. You need to really like put yourself first, you know, like trust that, hey, I don't like my skin right now. I want to tighten it. And I'm going to do whatever it takes to make that happen. And I'm going to give myself 7 days because Chelsea said I'll start to see results in 7 days. I'm just going to give myself 7 days. I'm going to give myself a shot for the first time in my life. I'm going to give myself a shot and I'm going to do this. Okay? So implement the 3 techniques I shared with you and go for it. I'm so excited. Now, if you want to have a discussion with me on Zoom all about your skin, then you can book a call with me. The link for that is down below. It says book breakthrough call. And basically you'll just press on click a date and a time. And then I'll send you an email where you will receive a Zoom link and we will get on Zoom and chat. So, and we'll figure out like what's going on with your skin, what's preventing you from achieving your skincare goals, and basically I'll help you create a plan to make sure that you can achieve your goals as as fast as possible, right? Because we want results like now, don't we? Yeah. Okay, well, at least as soon as possible. Okay, you guys, well, I need to edit this thumbnail and then I'm going to take notes for the next video and go on a walk today because it's Friday and it's a little cloudy, but I'm still thinking it's going to be a great day because regardless of outside circumstances, it's very, very important to always have the sun shining within. And I will leave you with that. I'm sending lots of love your way, and I will see you again soon in a new video. Comment down below on what other video topics that you would love to see me discuss or that you would love to learn about. And I'll see you soon, a lot sooner than you think.